Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as most of you know, investing in cryptos takes a lot of patience and obviously a lot of analysis and understanding the market, and most importantly, having a plan. Now, if you don't have a plan, you can actually, be in a lot of trouble, because then what happens is that your emotions take over. And, I would rather be with a plan, with a game plan, than with emotions, because emotions could sometimes let you down, and emotions are not calculated and they are too quick. That is the big problem. So, guys, you might have to, really open your eyes and understand at this point that, a game plan also doesn't mean that, it has to be very, very fixed. And what I mean by that is that your game plan 2 years ago could have, changed. You could have adjusted. You could have improved it, and you could have, factored in new points that were not available at the time of making it. So plans can always be adjusted. I'm not saying that you have to completely scrap your plan and start a new one, but hey, if maybe at the time $1,000 per bone was seen as more, there was more possibility for it, and then, if there's a decision to drop it down to 100, it's for a reason. Okay, it's because now, after some experience, after seeing how the market behaves, after seeing demand, supply, and all the other factors, you start kind of developing even a more realistic plan. So it's not bad to adjust your plan and to change things around. And sometimes I'll have people saying, well, you know what, last year you said this, and you told us that bone was going to go to this number, blah, 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 and you're saying this. Well, of course, maybe I have changed my plan. Why would I stick to something that, at that time was seen as more probable? But hey, at this time, it could have changed, because seeing how things are going, you have to constantly adjust. You have to progress with what is happening. Yes, of course, you still have to have the plan. Because just sticking with emotions, then it'd be completely over for me. But if you can point out what needs to happen, what still hasn't happened, okay, and how much movement there will be, you look at all the market caps and stuff, and you more or less paint yourself a picture. And then as things start, happening, you could be adjusting a little bit, small little tweaks. Why not? Why not? Guys, this is anything. This is for life. It's always like that. Just because presently it looks like, this thing is going to do this way, doesn't mean it will completely 100%. Plans can sometimes change as well. Look, for example, I watch a lot of football, okay? So a lot of soccer. Now, if you look at the league, you may not understand a lot about it, but I'll explain to you. The first 2 weeks, when the season opens, you have the teams playing. And sometimes you'll have some teams doing very, very well, and they'll be at the top. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to finish at the top when the season ends. Because when the season ends, that's already in months, okay, months' time. That's in the far future. So just because you look at it this way doesn't mean anything. But what you could do is you can think, well, look, this team's performing quite well right now, so maybe they could have a very good run. But things will change, and then there could be other teams going up, and they won't necessarily have to finish first. But you constantly are adjusting. So if you had to make your predictions are constantly changing. I wouldn't say that I'm a type of person to change my plan every single day, even every single week. But at times, there will be changes. There will be changes. It's normal. And if I stuck to my very, very old predictions, then hey, it just would be very difficult. Because at the time the environment was that, the economic environment was that. But hey, you got to change it around. if, you know, for example, let's say there's an economic crisis coming up, right? And your plan is to take it out $100 Bone, or maybe within the economic crisis, some of you might want to take it out at $30 per Bone, because you might think that it won't reach it. Not, you know, it would be important to be able to adjust, but you just never know 100% when this crisis happens, and when it does, then you might have to make these small changes. So please don't have a go at me because, you know, I said something ages ago and I gave you some prediction. Well, it could have changed. Okay, could have changed. Sometimes I get it wrong, you know. Sometimes I make predictions and they go wrong. But I always try to stay up to date with what the market wants and how it behaves and what we have right now. And right now we're all getting ready for that big bull run. We all see that, you know, prices are very low. No way would I ever cash out anything right now, because that means, you know, it'd be a complete waste of time. We've got big exchanges that still need to list us. We need big money to come in. Projects start noticing us. Social media hype. So a lot of great things need to happen, but it will take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Hate it or love it, it's just the way it is. This is, you know, the pure form of investments. Okay, just see it, wait for it, and then you can enjoy it. So as of now, if you have any thoughts, okay, in regards to changing your plans, adjusting them, well, in regards to the current economic conditions, let us know down below. How is your plan doing? Also, don't forget to turn that notifications bell on. Make sure you subscribe. And as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.